And the Miners ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nevada Wolfpack offense heads out, and they'll have the ball first. And here comes Carter Jones. The stats would say we might have a mismatch here. This offense can put up points, and this defense can give up big plays. Jones wants to throw it. Look out! Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And, guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest. Makes the grab in their space. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So UTEP's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence. And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Forced out of bounds, a good pickup there on the ground.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Move to his right. He'll try to do it himself. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Miners are facing 3rd and inches. Right at the line. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the 1st down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Makes the catch on the left. Wide open spaces. The 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Still looking. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 35. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end now in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Throws quickly. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Miners are marching down the field. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Drops back on 1st down. They're all over him, trying to make magic with his feet. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. And with that penalty, the offense is backed up, still 2nd down. He's got it on the right. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's caught. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Snapped on fourth down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Working the ground game. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up one or two.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy.
Snagged it, and there's running room. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Out wide right, it's Willihan. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Long way to go on second down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and long here. They'll ride him again. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. Handoff to the single back. They were all over it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. Quick step and go. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wants to throw one first. Here comes the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Walker. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking for a crease, it's Walker. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Right side, it's Bohannon. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Nevada. That's their second. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. There he goes. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Jones to throw. Out wide right, it's Willingham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Caught.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Lets it fly. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And that is no good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. From deep, it's Young. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll bring it out. It's Young. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Choate at the half. Their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With the lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Second down to the air. Rush right in his face. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and threw it away. It'll be third down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets it away.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
Got it in the middle, it's Willihan. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Using his feet. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Nevada will be forced to punt. Trying to get started. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Running inside, it's Walker. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Handoff again. Defense all over him.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Got to make the play on fourth. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The definition of fourth...
Right, that card's supposed to tell us what
Makes a grab and room to run. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Brought down after a nice gain. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Miners have it with a 1st and goal. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job.
Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, UTEP!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. Rushes on.
Man, that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man. They are on it. You can tell. Reacting to what's going on, rushing the passer, being disciplined, tackling. The most important thing is getting guys on the ground. Now they forced an advantageous situation on 3rd and long.
They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Looks it in. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and...
Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Taking it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Finding space, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run him again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Plows his way ahead. Sweet cut there. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Miners sideline, I can see developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the field.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Long way to go on second down. The run inside. It's Hunter. He's past the sticks. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. Making the adjustment on the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's complete. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Drops back on first down. Left side is Walker. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Miners! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Offense in a bunch formation. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Red pass, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Jones to throw. Got him quickly.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Rid of it on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the return. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. On the move, he fires. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quarterback gets the 1st down. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Late in the game, a lot about execution, right? The quarterback has to understand situational awareness, has to understand it. First of all, he does a great job of scrambling, but then the understanding part we're talking about clicks in. Does a great job getting the 1st down and getting out of bounds.
Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quick give, it's Walker. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. They'll go hurry up here. Burrowing for yardage. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And that's a good job by this offense getting the 1st down, but we got to be in a hurry, right? The clock's going to stop, but not for long.
But and he's got room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. set of downs going up top. Max got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. He's going to take off. Pulled to the ground. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And this one can draw us even in the final moments. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And with 2 seconds left, their last chance to send it to overtime. Up and good. And that's going to tie it up. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Hits inside. It's Walker. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
Right side, it's Bohannon. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Miners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is a guy you cannot afford to lose in overtime. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll move the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Touchdown, UTEP! They jump on top here in OT. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Jones wants to throw it. They're working that left side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got the tight end. The Wolfpack will get the first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by one, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Sells the run, looking to pass. Hit as he throws. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Staring at a third and long here in this first overtime possession. The give to the back. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. It is good. And they've regained the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Finds a crease, it's Walker. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Second and long here. From the gun, it's Hunter. Makes the tackle.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
They haven't gotten much done here. Third down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And now it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out. The snap sets up to throw. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. Now they'll have to respond with a two of their own. The quick game. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and will play another overtime. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this two-point try. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion. From the gun, looking for a man. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try is a win.